Have you ever found yourself staring at a bag of frozen mixed vegetables, wondering if you should let them thaw out before tossing them into your pan? You are hoping to avoid that dreaded mushy texture, right? It is a common kitchen dilemma, and you are not alone in seeking the perfect, tender crisp result. The short answer is no. In most cases, you should not thaw frozen vegetables before cooking them if your goal is to prevent mushiness. Cooking them directly from their frozen state is often the best approach for maintaining their texture and vibrant appearance. Here is why this seemingly counterintuitive method works wonders. Frozen vegetables are typically blanched, meaning they are briefly cooked in hot water or steam, and then flash frozen very quickly. This process helps preserve their nutrients and color. However, freezing also causes tiny ice crystals to form inside the vegetable cells. If you let these vegetables thaw slowly, those ice crystals melt and can damage the cell walls, releasing moisture and leading to that soft, watery, and mushy consistency we all want to avoid. When you cook them directly from frozen, the rapid heat application helps to quickly cook the vegetables before extensive cell, while damage from melting ice can occur. So how do you put this into practice? For most cooking methods like stir-frying, roasting, boiling, or adding to soups and stews, simply toss your frozen vegetables directly into the hot pan, pot, or oven. Make sure your cooking surface is adequately hot and avoid overcrowding, which can lower the temperature and steam the vegetables instead of searing them. For example, when roasting, spread them in a single layer on a baking sheet. There are a few exceptions where partial thawing might be considered, such as when you need to chop them very finely for a recipe like a salsa, or if you are incorporating them into a cold dish like a salad. In these specific cases, thaw them briefly, then drain any excess water very thoroughly before use. This helps remove the extra moisture that would otherwise make your dish watery. Here is a little insider tip that highlights the amazing value of frozen vegetables. The flash freezing process often locks in nutrients at their peak, sometimes even more effectively than fresh produce that has been sitting in transit or on store shelves for days. This means your budget-friendly frozen veggies are not just convenient, they are also packed with goodness. When you cook them correctly, directly from frozen, you are maximizing both their texture and their nutritional punch. Think of it as a culinary superpower for your wallet and your taste buds. By skipping the thawing step for most cooking applications, you are leveraging the science of flash freezing to keep those cell walls intact, resulting in vegetables that are tender crisp, colorful, and delicious. This simple technique saves you time, reduces waste by making frozen veggies more appealing, and ultimately helps you create more satisfying, budget-friendly meals without sacrificing quality. Embrace the direct-to-heat method and say goodbye to mushy vegetables forever.